What's up, people? My name's Finley Markez. I'm a singer, songwriter, producer from South London. I got into music from primary school, really. Started off playing the recorder, violin in primary school, and I just loved being in the music room. And then I think it was in the last year of primary school, and our music teacher wanted to set up a choir for the Christmas carols and stuff, and I took an interest. And obviously it wasn't cool to the man then and that, but I didn't really care. So I found out then that I did like singing, but obviously I was quite young. But that's kind of my introduction just to music in general. And then when my mum moved to Streatham, I kind of was listening to her records. Mum would always be playing records anyway, but Mum was into all different genres of music, reggae, soul, and there's a lot of good music being played in the house. And if it wasn't by her, I was listening to my brother's music. So I was heavily influenced by them two in terms of just getting a passion for music. So that's how I got into it. From there, leaving secondary school, formed a rap group. Well, I didn't form it, but I was part of a rap group. And yeah, we kind of just was just doing freestyle flows, just having fun, man. And kind of got a love for doing hooks, which from there, like my main guy, my guy, 10 Faces. Big up 10 Faces, man. You don't know. Hopefully he gets to see this, man. It's my boy from day. He let me know, like, Mark, man, you can rap, but you know what? Try the singing thing because you can do it. And he liked how I was singing on hooks, and he was the one that kind of encouraged me to give me some beats and got me to start writing my first actual full song, which is on my first album called Be My Girl. Yeah, so that's how it started. I kind of have a skill in terms of, like, I'm a people's person, so I have quite good people skills. So I've never just been about me. So when I started writing, writing songs, I met up with one of my bona fide brethren, Platts. Big up Platts. And we started writing songs together, and we straight away realized that we wanted to get others involved. So we got female vocals, females involved to add their vocals and to what we were writing and what we were singing, and strictly R&B over different genres of music. But it was just like a new school vibe. So from there, you know, we'd hit the studios and with other producers, and like Platts was already into producing, but he kind of taught me how to produce my own stuff while I was at home. So I got into producing, making my own beats, and I always did like to do a rap once in a while. Although people kept telling me I should focus on singing, which I kind of get now, but I've always loved rapping. Before Chris Brown was rapping, and you know, I had a thing for rapping, and people used to tell me in the studios, man, you can't do both. But look at it today. Chris Brown, Drake. So I was kind of thinking how they were thinking in the early 2000s. So yeah, and then in terms of playing the keys, you know, just being in the studio, working out my melodies and playing keys, and just practicing at home while I'm making my beats. So yeah, that's what I would say my main talents are: just songwriting first, singing second, producing, or even co-producing a lot of stuff, which you will see while I'm here working with Feral Media as well. We've got some mad collabos coming, so yeah, that's another one of my skills. But just being part of a team and giving good ideas and creativity and positivity, man, those are my main strengths within the whole realm of music. So my main hobby outside of the music industry is football coaching. I got into it 4 years ago through my eldest son, and we started on a journey, and my main thing was to help him But through that, a club asked me to do my coaching badge. I've done my first level coaching badge. Within our first season, we moved clubs, and I've been at 10B Sports Development Centre ever since. And it's helped me change my whole mindset, because what people don't realise is that, especially in places like Britain and America, we have this high competitive streak within us as males and females of wanting to win, and we have to realise that life is not all about winning. We learn more when we lose. So what is it all about? And my head coach Paul said to me one day, at the end of my first season there, he said, he loves my passion, but what road do I want to go down? And I thought it was a trick question at first, but he was trying to open my mind, and he was basically saying, look, you can go down a winning road, or you can go down a development road. And I instantly chose the development road, not knowing that it was the more difficult road, but it was the better road to go down. And that's what 10B was all about. So 3.5 years later, I've grown as an individual, as a man, as a football coach, as a person, and I've learned how to manage myself, my emotions better, and in turn young kids' emotions better. And there's so much that young children, not just boys, girls too, can learn through a sport like football. It is about developing the young people, taking them away from the street, giving them an outlet, giving them something to do, somewhere to be part of something, be part of a team, a social group. It's very important, and it is part of a child's development in my eyes. And it doesn't have to, as I said, it doesn't have to be football, but it is important, and I'm hopefully going to prove that and show people what I mean in terms of my other hobby, which is what I've started with Feral Media, which is it's my own kind of idea, but it's on the back of working with Feral Media, and it's called My Life, My Inspirations. And basically I want to interview people who are not just inspirations to me, but can be inspirations to others, especially young people. And these are young and old people alike who have managed to be successful in some way. And it's important that these people get heard and seen and promoted, and that's what I'm going to be trying to do. So in this new generation that we are, especially coming from a Caribbean culture, we've lost a lot of our ethics that we came here with, that have been kind of taken into a middle class realm, and we need to get it back. So some of the ways that we can do this is bringing back forms of discipline, making them accountable in terms of getting them to think about what they're doing and how they're doing it. It's important that through something like football, you can communicate with kids by asking them questions, and they like it as well. They love it, in fact. When you can show them something and point out where they're going wrong, but we don't always have to tell them. We can actually ask them a question, and they will answer the question and get a more positive outcome. Social interaction is also important in all child's development, because no two children are the same. So when you bring a bunch of different personalities together, it creates something amazing, and it's important to enhance it. So you're working on how to deal with different individuals, different mindsets, because as I said before, no two people are the same, so you can't treat them the same. So you're actually learning on how to deal with them as individuals, but still trying to bring them together as a collective. Also working with some fantastic academy coaches. Big up Paul Palmer, Dean Palmer, Lionel Best. They've helped me no end in terms of showing me the way to go about interacting with kids, talking to kids, making a training session fun but productive. And also it is really important, like, to try and get these kids off the PlayStations, off the tablets, off YouTube, and get them interactive, off the streets even. We got to get these boys off the streets. You know, so many of them don't have that male father figure or that mum that can commit the time that it takes. And in the end, what do they turn to? We can take them off the streets and give them a new family. We can take them off the streets and give them something positive. We can take them off the streets and give them self-motivation, discipline, something to work towards. You know, let's not kid ourselves. It takes a village to raise a child. No one person can raise a child on their own. They need help. Hopefully, number one, alive, but number two, enjoying life to the fullest.
Sorry, in 5 years, I'm going to be.
Okay. In 5 years, I'm going to be enjoying life to the fullest. I feel excited about the future. My new venture with Ferro Media is just going at a rapid pace. Looking forward to live performances, getting in the studio, making more videos, continuing with my inspirations, just growing the team, the fan base, showing our kids like what they can do, because if we can do it, they can do it even better than how we do it. So yeah, I'm just mad excited for the new music that's coming out. Guys, please stay posted, keep an eye on what I'm doing, because the music is I don't even want to big it up because it's to that level, but honestly it's fire. It's current, it's fresh, it's modern, it's old school, it's new school, soul, R&B and hip hop to its fullest. And yeah, man, just stay posted, keep an eye on what's going on, man, because it's gonna be good, trust me. If you know someone that's doing something inspirational, motivational for you, and it's an amazing thing that needs to be seen, needs to be heard, let us know. Yeah, and we'll come and interview them and do a documentary on what it is that they're doing and how they're doing it. And yeah, that's what my life, my inspirations is all about, man. So come and hit me up, man. We'll come and interview you.